You know how the Sound of Freedom movie, the plot was about child trafficking happening to one good old patriot's child, and then, I don't know. I haven't gone and watched the movie because I try not to go and watch garbage that is not anime covered. So it has a plot, as far as I know, but here's the thing here. Here's the thing. Isn't it interesting when people who crowdfund these things are shown to actually be, well, child traffickers themselves? Now, we'll get into that here in a second, but first, let's get into the fan art section. There's a little bit to go over. So, the first piece of fan art we have here is from Tiberius Valesheart. Said, "You probably hate me so much." Oh, this is a Nubian. Okay, I'm just gonna use the whatever name you've put yourself there, because that is too much work otherwise. I don't hate you, I'm just disappointed. The next one we have here is from Imperial Minster or Imperial Winter. There we go. Suris has obtained a pickle. God, we've hit the point where all the pickle Suris fan art is coming, and I don't know where I'm at. The next one is also a fucking pickle. Kidderdoodle says, "Behold, a shitty stuffed pickle in a pickle jar Kigu." Because, of course, we're at pickles now. We went from coins, we're at pickles. Y'all found out I had a jar filled of pickles, and y'all just went ham with it. And Pernilla, you guys don't even know that one of my artists, Pernilla, is obsessed with pickles. Said, "At least you don't have to bring back the pickle porn." Bring back the pickle porn? Wait, there was pickle porn to begin with? Anyway, thank you, fan art, Discord, subscribe. Not necessarily in that order. I'm gonna go away now. So, let's take a look at this thingy here. Let's take a look at this also. So one of the funders of Sound of Freedom, one of them, there were many people who funded it, but one of the funders was arrested for child kidnapping, because of course they are. Because of course they are. Let's go ahead and take a look here real quick. Oh, it's one of these things where it's all text. So, Fabian Marta, one of thousands of patrons of the crowdfunded anti-child trafficking film Sound of Freedom, was arrested and charged with accessory to child kidnapping, according to a Missouri court filing. The Class A felony carries a penalty of 10 to 30 years of life imprisonment. You know, how many times do you find that the Republican who really, really hates trans people is actually watching a lot of trans porn on their laptop? Or the guy who says that they really hate gay people and they don't deserve to be in society tends to be found dating a gay Nazi catboy? I don't know. If it happened to Fuentes, it can happen to anybody, I guess. How many times has that happened? So now we've got one of those fun times where a person who has been charged with abducting kids was funding a film that conservatives are astroturfing about how abducting kids bad. You know, just a little bit of hypocrisy. As a treat. As a treat. Since removed Facebook posts appear to show the same person revealing their pride in funding the film. Marta's name appears in the movie's credits amongst the investors who helped bring it to theaters. Sound of Freedom dramatizes the story of an anti-child sex trafficking organization, Operation Underground Railroad, and its founder, Tim Ballard, who was played in the movie by Jim Caviezel. St. Louis Metropolitan Police confirmed to Newsweek that Marta, 51, from Chesterfield, Missouri, was charged on July 23rd following an incident reported on the 21st. Newsweek approached Marta via Facebook direct message for comment on Friday. Police also provided a booking photo of Marta, which appears to show the same person pictured on the Facebook account of the same name. Screenshots have since removed posts from multiple online sources seen by Newsweek, but which could not be independently verified, showed Marta speaking about his involvement with the film. He says, "The Sound of Freedom movie tackles a very tough subject and took extraordinary effort to bring the movie to theaters," one of the screenshot posts said. "I'm proud to have been a small part of it. If you see the movie, look for Fabian, Marta, and family at the very end of the credits." It appears on the list of funding contributors to the film's credits at around 129 minutes in. Marta's next court date is listed as August 28th. Court records do not yet list his legal counsel on the case, but his bail was set at $15,000. That's a lot. He was released on personal recognizance following an initial appearance on July 24th. The nature of the incident and the criminal cases is currently unclear. Also, Ravi, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Also, Reddy Fishbone, thank you for the follow. Sound of Freedom's release was initially delayed after being bounced around by studios and the coronavirus pandemic, leaving many productions shelved, making makers, Angel Studios said, before $5 million was crowdfunded for its theatrical release. The production has since shocked industry insiders by competing with and occasionally beating the likes of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and Mission Impossible Red Reckoning Part 1 at the domestic box office in July. Except not really. So we found, at least when me and Rhino were looking at it, we found that the film was actually being astroturfed. The film was having a lot of people like bulk buying tickets and then either discounting the tickets to people at theaters or giving people free access. And then there were a lot of instances of people going into the theaters and them being basically empty. Like, there'd be a sold-out theater with 3 people in it. That's not competing with those. That's having a couple of whales dropping a bunch of money on you. That's like saying you're a professional streamer who's doing a really good job when you've got, like, one person who donates all the money to your stream and nothing else. Like, at that point, no. You're not doing as well as you think you are. The minute that person disagrees with you or stops being part of your friend group or anything, your career is over. Same thing with this movie. You're not a success. Ravi says, cough the Ravafia. You're not a success if you're just getting whaled by the industry. So the film has attracted the support of individuals from both sides of the political spectrum for its portrayal of the issue, but has also faced criticism for starring Cavaziel, who has espoused QAnon conspiracy theories in the lead role. In a statement from Neil Harmon, CEO of Angel Studios, the company adhered to the requirements of federal and state laws and regulations in allowing 6,678 people to invest an average of $501 each into the launch of Sound of Freedom. Just as anyone can invest in the stock market, everyone who meets the legal criteria can invest in Angel Studio projects. One of the perks of investing is the ability to be listed in the credits. This is probably a good time for me to plug my Patreon, where if you are a patron, you get listed in the credits. I mean, if it works for Sound of Freedom, it works for me, right? I expect a 200% increase in patrons, and then them all to leave immediately because they got what they're looking for, and then they left. Oi, oi, oi. He added that our film speaks to this globally pervasive problem, and it is our hope that perpetrators everywhere will be brought to justice no matter who they are, and that even more people will see the film to raise awareness. Yeah! It's just like some of your funders. That would be interesting. So I need to actually, at one point... So the Razor says, you told me I couldn't? Couldn't what? Ninjester, thank you for redeeming your points for an owl. Except it's not that because I forgot somebody dropped the nuke. That's actually a joke.
Your stream broke?
Hi, hun.
Hello.
Everything broke.
Hi.
I don't know. Oh, hi. Hello. How's your stream?
What?
How you doing?
I'm playing Spires.
You're playing what?
I'm slaying Spires.
Oh, you were slaying the spires?
Yes.
I was trying to talk about a movie, and then it all broke. Everything died.
It seems to be a common thing.
Look. I don't know why OBS crashed.
Are you cursed?
Yes, I am. Hi.
Hello.
It broke. I'm broke. Everything's broke. A shout out was given to Saki Nightshade. Who's that?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Video isn't moving. You might have to reload.
Video isn't moving. Bullshit! It's working on my end, and that's good enough for me. Because everything is broken and I am recording, I'm gonna do this thing. Don't traffic kids. Instead, traffic Alaskan streamers.
Oh my.
As always, everybody, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And insert end video tagline here.